Which, hello stream, hello streamland. I'm terrible in intros, but hello, and today's stream is, once again, Animal Crossing. I think we will have some new progress to make, but there's another reason to play today, as you can see in the stream title. Today is the 25th of November, Turkey Day. Oh, look, an orange rose spawned as well. But it's Turkey Day. So we'll be able to play that event. We might also be able to make progress in the development in the island. I'm pretty sure, like, they're not going to stop us from doing that stuff, which means we'll have more stuff to do today. So let's get right into it and see what Isabel says. Oh yes, and we have a campsite. We put the campsite down yesterday, so maybe we'll have a camper today. Okay, never mind. It is not Turkey Day. My sources were very wrong. One of my sources told me that that the 25th was Turkey Day, which is wrong. But I can still stream because there is still new stuff to do. Let me just fix the stream name. It's not Turkey Day. I don't know why I thought it was. Also, there is still stuff out here because I don't have much room in storage. I don't know why I thought it was Turkey Day. I know the 27th actually is Thanksgiving, but one of my sources said 25th. Also, we're getting a new reaction from Barold. I am not keeping him. I will get rid of him when I can. But he did make a little meta joke there about where the star comes from in this animation. A little funny, but yeah, a certain guide app that I use said Turkey Day is the 25th. It's gonna be the 27th, which is fine because I'll probably be streaming on that day as well. But today's just a regular Animal Crossing stream. That's fine. We'll still. Barold, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to dig the friggin' fossil. Go away, Barold. Oh my god. Dig it properly. There we go. Yeah. No Turkey Day today. It'll be in 2 more days. It's on a Thursday. For some reason, I was told that it would be today. I was wrong. Oopsie oopsie, and there is no camper. Okay, interesting. So, I'm not sure if Nook is gonna let us make progress until we get a camper. Which is really annoying because that's just kind of luck. But I'll see if there's anything we can do. If there is nothing we can do, then an idea that I have is that I could do some of the Happy Home vacation homes. Because that's always something I can work on. But let me just see. Yeah, he just says keep an eye on the campsite. When there's a tent, we can invite them. And if we check here, just to get those bonus miles as well. But if we check here, no, we do not yet have the ability to invite someone with an amiibo, so you can't just cheat the system that way. You do just have to wait, which really sucks. In past islands, I have usually gotten a camper on the first day of having the campsite, but it turns out that sometimes you don't get a camper on the first day, which really sucks. Hammy is watching from up on that cliff. That's interesting. But, yeah. So I don't really have much of a plan for today's stream because I mistakenly thought it was Turkey Day. That was a little stupid. But, I'll just go around and do a few things around town, and then I guess I will probably do vacation homes, because we can't really make much other progress today. Before I do that, I will at least go around and talk to all of our villagers, just to, because there is a Nook Miles achievement where you want to have days where you talk to all of them. You know what I hate is that when you have a ceremony, it puts you right back here, which is annoying because compare that to the ceremonies in New Leaf. Also, Tammy's eligible for a gift. Maybe I should bring her one. Compared to the ceremonies in New Leaf, those actually worked to, like, bring your villagers to you. I've been watching some New Leaf videos recently, in case you can't tell. And yeah, you can actually, the villagers will be there. Let's see, I was gonna see if I have any, like, clothes or furniture that I don't actually want that I could gift to my villagers. I know Bam, Renee, and Tammy are eligible for gifting. I don't know if Midge is or Barreled. The other thing is that I like to do when I'm gifting them is villagers actually have favorite colors. So I like to give them things in those favorite colors. For instance, my guide says that Bam likes green, so I'll give him this. Renee likes black or purple. This hood is black, but if I give it to her, she's not actually going to wear that. They're not capable of wearing some head accessories. They can wear glasses and some hats, but I don't think they can wear a full hood. The only other black thing we have is this vacuum cleaner, so I guess I'll give that to her. Because as I said, it's black or purple. We do have this purple flooring, but I don't know if she'll actually put that in her house. I know with furniture, you gift them furniture, there is a good chance they'll put it in their house. But for the wallpaper and flooring, I'm not sure if they do. Tammy's favorite colors are purple and green, which we don't really have anything in those except purple flooring. There's green on the Yoshi rug. There is some green on this dress. It's like mainly yellow, but it could also be classed as green because a lot of items have two colors to them. So maybe it's partly green and she'll be happy with it. I might give it to her anyway. Yes, I've just pulled it up on my guide, and yes, the dress is counted as yellow and green. So I'm gonna give that to her. And that's something I like to do when I'm playing this game, is that especially once I'm at the point where all 10 of my villagers are eligible for gifting, at the start of my day, I will look through my storage and pick out a gift for all of them. And then I'll be able to give them something, preferably something that is their color. See, yeah, it kind of suits her. I think it matches her. And usually when you gift them something, they give you something back, which is why I always have plenty of stuff in storage, because, you know, I do my gifting, and then they give me stuff back. Yes, she gets the vacuum cleaner. Maybe she'll put it in her house, maybe not. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but yeah. And she's giving us a jacket back. And Bam should be in here. Then after that we just need to find Midge, because we already spoke to Barreled. Man, his house is so barren. And here is a jacket for you. Another green jacket. He's already wearing a green jacket, but it's a different one. Yes, I do know your style. See, he does comment on it. They do recognize when you give them things of like their favorite colors. Let's have a normal conversation for him. Uh, okay. Yeah, he's a jock villager. He will talk about working out. Well, let's see. Midge, if she's home, Midge, yes, her house is right here. Not forever it won't be, because I showed off last time that I did pick out spots for all of the villager houses, which the ones that have already been placed will have to be moved once I'm allowed to move them, but I'll get to that when I get to it. Okay, she gave us the DIY for a nice ranch. Oh, hello! Someone new in chat. Hello? I'm alright. We are just playing some Animal Crossing. What even is this DIY? It's literally 3 tree branches? I've never seen this one. That is so freaking weird. I think it's one of those holding items. Let's have a normal conversation with her. Let's chat. She likes my outfit. Okay. I kinda like it, yeah. Yeah, that DIY is so weird. It's just 3 tree branches. I might make it, like, right now. Let's just grab tree. Actually, no, because I think I left my crafting bench in the house, and I'm not going to go into the house without any other reason to go in. But actually, I do have another reason to go into the house. I have a Nook Miles task up there to change clothes with the wardrobe. So let's do that. Let's grab 3 tree branches first. And we're going to make that weird DIY that is just 3 tree branches make a branch that you can hold. Yeah, that is... I have literally never seen that DIY. Because of the randomness of it all, you can play through this game for quite a while and not see some DIYs, you know? But, we made a nice branch. And you can hold it. And you can press A and you can do this. I'm just holding the A button and it does this. That is okay. That's not the button I wanted. I thought it would put it away, but that's only if you're outside, because that button puts you in decorating mode. Put it away. That was weird. That is a weird DIY. Alright, but it wanted me to change clothes, so I will. Let's put on the skirt and, how about this tank top? That looks alright. Butterfly shirt? No, I like the tank top. We don't need socks with those shoes, they're just loafers. Here we go, easy miles. Alright, because we can't do much today, let's change my hair up actually. Let's go with the ponytail this time. Yeah, but since we can't do much today, we're gonna design some vacation homes. Oh, that was the wrong button. No, 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 no. I don't want to use a Nook Miles ticket. I don't want to fly to those places. There's a separate button. I want to go to work. That's where I want to go. Yes, I'm ready to go. You don't really need to be packed for the vacation homes. You don't really need to bring anything. You don't need tools or anything. And there's Nico. Just a second. There we go. I had to put my controller down to check something. Got some interesting villagers hanging around. We've got, what's her name? Are you Caroline? Yes. I think her name used to be something different in the older games. She changed at one point. Are you Mallory? Yes, I know this. And you are Sprinkle. I know you are, yes, you're Sprinkle. That one I'm not so sure. Are you Billy? Yes! Oh, excuse me. Wait, people don't say excuse me when they sneeze. They say it when they, like, burp or something. I just felt the need to say it because, like, it's a sudden noise in stream. I don't say excuse me when I sneeze, like, off stream, but yeah. Got some interesting items on sale here. That speaker could be useful. I think I'll buy it. I don't really like the color, but yeah. And I'll take the cool chair. I will. But let's get to work. Unfortunately, I have been reminded that, oh, she wants me to go back to Eloise's home and take a photo. I have been reminded that, when you're doing this, you can't use paths if you haven't unlocked them on the mainland. So, because, you know, I haven't gotten my first camper, I haven't done the KK thing and unlocked terraforming, I won't be able to use paths here, which sucks, and you might suggest, well, maybe I should just not do the happy home stuff now and wait until I have pathing, and to that I say, yeah, well, but then I won't really have, anything to do on today's stream. You know, when I don't have any progress I can make, like today, like right now, we can't make progress until we, get a camper. That's why I figured, well, when I can't make progress, we go over here and make some vacation homes to fill time in the stream. Because I already had plans to stream today, so gotta do something with it. You know, I mean, yeah, I could always play a different game, but, I was planning for this to be an Animal Crossing stream. So, let's make vacation homes. The other thing is with Eloise's home, because she's the first one you make, and she's always the first one you make, um, we didn't get to make her outside. It just skips over that and does a tutorial for the inside. So, really, we probably could go back and ask to do the outside. Oh, right now she's in, photo mode. So let's see, she wanted a reading room. We could put her on the couch, or maybe the rocking chair. It'd be great if she could have a... There we go, a book in her hands. That's what I wanted. It was more of a magazine than a proper book, but close enough. Unfortunately, we don't have the handheld camera thing, but you can click a button and it makes me disappear. Don't ask how that works, but... Yeah, we want a good picture where we can see her, but we can also see the bookshelves. Just see, like, basically the whole room, I guess. That'll do it. Alright, Eloise, I'm done. I got a good picture. Yes, that's a wrap. So now I think they're, yeah, nothing to report. I think now they'll let us go back to, just picking out villages to do homes for. So then, so we can, pick one of those villages outside. I might pick Caroline. I kind of really like the squirrels. Of course, it depends what their prompt is as well. Sometimes I just feel like some of the prompts are easier than others. Of course, we're going to work a bit longer. We basically just started. Mallory wants a hot spring. Billy wants pottery. Your name is Allie, and she wants mushrooms. I know their names. Sprinkles wants snow and ice. Caroline wants ranch style. Now, there is a chance that sometimes, like, if you pick a different one, the other ones might rotate away and disappear. They might not, though. For example, if I pick Caroline now, Sprinkle might still be around after that. I think it does a full reset, like, when it's a new day. I'm not sure which I like. Caroline's cute and all. Sprinkle has an easy prompt, snow and ice. That is such an easy thing. I don't know. I'll go with Caroline. Besides, they give you, like, recommended furniture and stuff. She will probably have the literal ranch set. Okay, now the thing that's always feels tricky for me is picking out the location. None of these really scream ranch to me. Maybe something like that would suit her? Or that one? Yeah, one of these two. I guess this one. Alright, let's see what we can do. I guess we'll start with the exterior. I usually do. So let's see what we have at our disposal. You can technically put objects up here on these bits of cliff. I might not though, because like, realistically, why would anyone put anything up there? Let's start with a fence. Corral, vertical board, lattice, maybe log. What kind of thing suits a ranch? Spiky or country? There we go. And what is there any outdoorish furniture? Not really. There isn't. Well, there's the bucket. Although the bucket would make more sense if she had like a river nearby. Maybe I should have given her a river location. Too late now. Oh, flower beds! That could work. We could place some flower beds along here. You can also customize them, of course. But I like the default, actually. And let's put some on the other side. Actually, maybe not, because this gap can't fit two, but it has more space after the one. We'll have the flowers on that side. Can we place... Yeah, we can place actual flowers and shrubs as well. So we could put together a nice little flower garden. Maybe... we move the house over to one side. We could have a nice garden over here. Maybe put down a few trees. What kind of trees would be on a ranch? Maybe apple trees? You don't want it to look like too organized, like in a grid. You want it to look a bit natural, but still don't want it to look too messy. I don't know. That's just me rambling about how I do it. Maybe two's enough. Yeah, I guess 2 apple trees are enough, and we'll put some flowers on the left here. Maybe windflowers? White, red. Oh yeah, windflowers don't come in yellow. I was getting all mixed up. Let's put some red and orange. I don't want the flowers growing up there. Let's just put a line of red here. And some orange over here. It's too bad we don't have access to the produce yet. Maybe a few whites. Maybe along up here. Yeah, that looks alright. You can also place weeds and even rocks. I could make a sort of a rock thing, but nah, I don't like that. Oh, you can even change the shape of the rock. That's cool, that's cool. I'm not gonna use rocks though. I mean, we don't want to overdo it with the plants, so like, it could be done. I don't know. We can look at more than just the recommended furniture, of course. We can look at other stuff, see if we want to put like a, like maybe some outdoor furniture. You could get her a lawn chair, to like sit outside here. Fashion. Can you put? No, I was wondering if we could access like the tools. If we could put down like a watering can or something. And maybe you can later or something, but definitely not now. What about... nah, I wanted to see if I could, like, make it look like she was growing turnips on her ranch, but, nah, because you can't really make them look like they're in the ground. That's fine. Oh yeah, we could go with the bucket that has water in it, so we can say that, you know, she uses it to, you know, fill the bucket with water inside, and then use it to water the flowers. But let's work on the house. Let's see, what kind of roof? Maybe this kind? No. Let me look at... No. No, I'm so indecisive. Maybe something like that? Cobblestone? Log. Yeah, and then a door. Yeah, maple wood. And then a wreath. Well, let's make it windflowers, because she grows those. Okay, I think I'm happy enough with this exterior. Let's go on inside. Okay, as usual, we got to reveal her necessity items. Okay. First step, let's look at wallpaper and flooring. go for something wooden like this, or you could go for a nice wallpaper like that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go the more natural vibe like that, or something. I don't know. She looks like, yes, she lives on a ranch, but she wants something sort of nice like this. Maybe, No, I kind of like that vibe. She can put down a rug, though. That one's kind of... Let me see the other one. No, I think I like the first one. Yeah. Okay. We'll put the bedroom area here. And then, what are the... Okay, what other items are her, like, her... What do you call her recommended? Let's look at these. Oh, we can give her a kitchen. Thank God. We can put the kitchen area here. No, move that over. Oh, but you know what I hate? I hate when I block it where you can't touch the curtains. Because normally, when you're visiting them and stuff, you can adjust those. And if I have something blocking both of those tiles, we can't do that. I don't know, but I really like that placement with the... I think I'll put up with it because, you know, we could put the sink by the window, the stone kitchen there. Or maybe stone kitchen this side, and then I'll put a dining table along here. That could work. Okay, we can see that she likes her, coffees. We'll put the coffee grinder here. We'll put the, she has a coffee grinder, but they don't give her a, kettle. Oh well. Well, if she's grinding coffee, then she'll need beans. Let's check these labels. That one. Yeah, we'll put that there. And then on her table here... Actually, let's put the big table. Okay, I'm gonna put the big table. Actually, no, because then this chair is kind of in the way of the entryway. I don't know how much I like that. I'll go with the small table. I don't need to put too much tabletop stuff. If I had gone with the big one, I could have put, like, the bread and the veggie basket and all that stuff. I don't know. But I don't want to make too much of the house a kitchen, you know? We could move this... No. I don't like that either. We go with the small table. Then... I don't know, we can put the bread... No. Let's put her coffee on one side. And we gotta leave room for her to, like, have something to eat, you know? I don't know, I'm going really overboard with this. Oh, of course, we need an overhead light. Because they really give you such a small space to work with. Like, it really gets used up so damn quickly, like it's not funny. We could put this like this to create like an artificial wall. I don't know. That could work. I think I'll put this over here. She needs space for... we need a music player. Every home needs one, because pretty much every villager has a chosen favorite song. Hers is this one. might as well put the, oh, got it. That's not the button. That's the button. Might as well put the pot rack, put it above here, I guess? That'll do. We'll check the colors. Wooden, stainless steel, or colorful pop. We'll go wooden. We could also change the color of any of this stuff. I'm thinking we'll go with the dark brown. And then for the blankets, you can pick from anything on here. I don't know. That one might suit her, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. And yeah, we can change any of these. I'm gonna stick with the dark brown. I don't know. And these... No, I think I actually like this natural tone better. Same with this. Yeah, I'm gonna make that match. The bed, though, I feel like the dark brown worked better. Oh, there are so many kitchen items here. We could also give her this cupboard thing with these plates and stuff. But then, like, I don't know. The whole house is going to be kitchen. Ooh, I'm gonna give her a fireplace. Actually, we could put this on top of the fireplace and just delete that. Let's check the fireplace colors. No, this one looks fine. Actually, we could put this, as like a sort of bedside table, and then we'll give her a lamp next to the bed. Oh, that's a good design. Actually, I could have done that for the blankets. That really suits the ranch vibes. I don't know, but I feel like she'd like that red design. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. We'll put the lamp as this design. And we'll put, let's also give her, it doesn't have to be in the recommended thing. Let's also give her some books to read. This one. And we can sit that there on this bedside table thing. It's coming along quite nicely. I'm thinking a cushion. That design looks good. We'll put the cushion in front of the fireplace so you can sit in front of the fire. Yeah, and then, let's see, is there anything else I wanna... Oh, actually, she's gonna need some cream and sugar with her coffee. Let's put that here. I know it means that it doesn't really leave room to, like, put a plate to sit and eat. But we can imagine, okay, that if she cooks an actual meal on a plate, that she will move the cream and sugar away into, like, that cupboard there or something. And, you know, she can make room. Is there any other, like, tabletop small items that would go well on top of the fireplace? Ooh, we should put this broom and dustpan somewhere. I guess there will do. That design is good. Let's put some more wall decorations. She's also got these flower garlands. Let's put that above the door. There's also a cuckoo clock. I guess we'll put... Pick a design. I like the red one. It looks, I don't know, classy. And we'll put that, I guess, above the kitchen area. Or maybe above the fireplace. cuckoo clock above the fireplace, definitely. What other decorations? Oh, I might go back outside and add that garden wagon. That's a good one to put. I mean, it's feeling pretty done. I could call it done. It's just that there's this empty space on top of the fireplace. Now, we could just move the phonograph to the middle and just leave it there. Or we could find one other small tabletop item to put. What's in this glass? I mean, I say what's in. Like, you can change what's in it. Pasta, nuts, coffee beans, fruit syrup. Cookies. We could put a cookie jar. Marshmallows, yarn. We could put a cookie jar. You can also put a custom design on the jar. I'm not going to. Maybe I'll go with the cookie jar? Like, the cookies don't have to be in the kitchen. You can have the cookie jar in the above the fireplace, not in the fireplace. Don't throw cookies in the fire. I mean, do throw cookies in the fire if you really want to. I guess it won't harm anything. Okay, don't throw your cookies in the fire. It's also a waste of cookies. Why would you throw your cookies in the fire? Okay, I'm being silly. But it looks pretty decent. Like, the wall and floor looks nice and natural, but she's got a nice rug. She's still got a nice bedspread. I like the design I put on that lamp, and she's got books, she's got a wardrobe. If I really wanted to, I could add something else next to the wardrobe. Like either a bookshelf. Actually, let's see how the bookshelf looks. If I really wanted to... No, I don't think I like that. Oh, you know what though? Here in her recommended, she does have this vanity. Maybe I could put this here next to the wardrobe? I don't know, it just kind of feels like too much though. Yeah, too much. She also has this as an option, but like, we don't need two wardrobe things. So like, she can put her stuff in that one. Maybe I could do like the small bookshelf? No, I don't like how it looks. I could give her a small vanity instead of the big fancy one. Maybe, and then maybe like a little chair. Is there a little stool? So you could sit in front of the mirror? Maybe that. We'll make it a natural dark wood. No, we'll make it the light wood. You can change the pattern on these. We could make it the same fabric as a bedspread. That kind of works. Nah, leave it as the natural. You know what? It might not be the vanity she requested, but the other one just didn't sit right with me, and then she still gets a vanity. You know, she likes to look pretty, but she still has this ranch lifestyle, you know? I'm gonna go back outside real quick and add that flower cart. Guess just anywhere over here is fine? That'll do, yeah. We can also change the color. We can make it this light brown or this dark brown or even green. I don't like that. Or white, but Nah, it's a toss-up between these two. I'll stick with the original. Oh, I know what else I want to do. Once we get back inside, I want to grab some of those overalls. Wait, go into wall hanging mode. Let's see, maybe that one, maybe the red one. You know what? We can change her clothes. Let's see which one she looks good in. They do turn into dresses, but that's still good. Kind of like the yellow on her. Yeah. I'm gonna change her actual outfit to be this. Oh, she looks good in... Oh, that's so cute! Maybe the... Nah, the white one. That dress is so cute on her. But we're gonna put the yellow overalls on the wall. Hang that up. So she can put on her overalls when she goes outside for gardening. And I think I'm gonna call that one done. Let's take some photos. I don't really know what kind of photo I want to stage. Maybe have her sitting here. No, because she took out a book and that's wrong. You don't read at this table. Maybe in front of the fireplace? Get on the cushion. Turn. Can she turn? Maybe if I turn her first and sit her on. Yeah. Let's do with her there. Get out the camera. Hang on. Let's move over a bit over here. Get out the camera, then make me disappear. I mean, it's impossible to get a good shot that shows, like, the whole house, but I think that works. That'll do. And we can tell her we are done. Alright, that one was pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed making that. We'll definitely do one, maybe two more, depending how long I feel like streaming for. You can also take photos when it's playing out this cutscene. But you can take photos while you're designing it, like I did, and I believe it counts to the photo. I don't know whether to skip this cutscene or let it play out. Oh, it puts us at some of the weirdest angles for this. That is... Really, game? That's a better one. I could have used that shot for the official photo, but I already took a good one of her in front of the fireplace. I need to head back. Oh? Progression! So this is a new mechanic with the DLC. You can polish things and make it sparkle. I basically never use it. I know some people like it, but I don't really bother. It can also give a few other effects besides those sparklies, so some people use the polishing for other effects, but yeah, I don't really bother. I will work a bit longer. Yeah, we've been streaming for almost an hour. Your name is Pudge, I believe. He wants to be surrounded by riches. We already saw those. There's Sprinkles again and Mallory. I think that's everyone. But if we look around, I want to check if... Yes, so if you look around, you can find your previous ones. Actually, maybe I should remodel Eloise's because we never got to do her exterior. But actually I won't yet. One, because I don't really feel like working with her design right now. But two, we should come back to her when we've unlocked other stuff. Hey, Blair. Oh, she's like, let me stand up. Yes, because they give you a gift after you've done theirs and you talk to them. So we got the orange rug. Well, let's pick someone from out here, and I'm gonna pick Sprinkle. Okay, pretty simple prompt to work with. She wants to be surrounded by snow and ice. That's absolutely something we can do, because there are plenty of winter locations to pick from. I don't know if I want to focus on the snow aspect or the ice aspect, because some of the winter ones have it snow on the ground, and some winter ones, well, okay, just the one, have a straight up ice island, which actually looks like it's cracking apart, so that does not look safe. That one's got a built-in moat. I don't know, and those are all of the winter ones. Well, all of the peak season winter ones, because you can switch any location's season, but I prefer to keep them at their default, the one that says it's the peak season for that location. Oh, that one. That one. I didn't look at that one at first. That one. Alright, let's make her the ultimate ice wonderland. Look, Nico! Nico with his little earmuffs! How cute is he? Can I pick... Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up and show... Turn around, Nico. How cute is he? You can actually change Nico's outfit. Interesting. I could put a little hat on him. And that would take off the earmuffs though, so let him have the earmuffs. His ears might be sensitive to the cold. But yeah, apparently you can change... Well, actually no, I can't change his jacket. I can give him headwear and accessories. And if you give him other headwear, it will take off his earmuffs. But it puts it back on when you take them off. It's saying there's nothing to remove, even though there are earmuffs, but yeah. We could also change Sprinkles', but I won't bother right now. Oh my god, yes! So she gave us access to some bathroom items, which is great. Okay, outdoor stuff. Outdoor stuff first. Let's, we'll make the house first. The house, maybe tiles, and, something like that. And then, what kind of door? Something like that, maybe? Or that? No. Maybe that one. Oh, snowflake wreath. There we go. Let's see what stuff we've got to work with for outdoor stuff. Oh yeah, so these three things are going to be in the house anyway, but I'm pretty sure you only need one. So if I put down the sculpture and tree outside, we won't have to have them inside the house. It just needs to be ticked off once. So let's hmm, where do I want these? Maybe at the front here, sort of like a makeshift fence thingamajig. You can actually change their color. That kind of makes no sense, you know? We'll stick with the regular. What other outdoor item? Snowman, of course. Snowman over here. We could give her the sleigh, but like, there isn't really anywhere nearby to go sledding. Um, we'll keep it natural. So we'll just put the sleigh right by the house. Because, like, if she wants to use it, she'll have to, like, grab it and, like, drag it somewhere else to actually, like, sled down a mountain. Um, there aren't really any other, outdoor items here. Oh, I guess there's this. That's kind of nice. Actually, let's move these. And then I'm gonna move this to this side. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the ornament thing where those were. Let's have a look at the colors. Yeah, she'd like the blue version. Yeah, something like that would be nice. We can leave the snowman around here. That one's fine. But now my brain just wants things to be symmetrical and have something there to match. I don't know, and there really isn't anything. Um, Outdoor stuff? No, there isn't really anything. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. It's fine as it is. The outdoor is fine. Let's move on to the interior. So yeah, if we open these up, it will try to give us those, but we can get rid of them because we already ticked it off for the outside. So um, bed area will be over here. Could also use this partition to section off rooms, which is great if I want to put in that bathroom furniture. We could give her a shower and a toilet. Is there a sink that we have access to yet? No sink? Well, no bathroom-ish sink? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, she's gonna have to go toilet and not wash her hands. Oh well. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That doesn't really cover the way though. Now, if we do the bathroom over here, we need a spot to walk. Let's put her here to measure. Don't really like that the window is there though. That's really annoying. Because, like, the window is partially in the bathroom and then not. Oh, that is so annoying. No, that's not enough space to get out. Oh my god, this is annoying. They really don't give you enough space for, like, anything in these houses. You can't make the rooms bigger. You just have to work with a friggin' one-room house. And if you want to make it look like there's multiple rooms, yeah, there's partition walls later, but, like, the house is still super tiny. What you can do, I think, is... Wait, can you toggle windows? Unless I'm thinking of, the other Happy Home game. Can you not, like, take the windows off? Wait, I know what does the windows. We didn't look at wallpapers. Some wallpapers, like that one, do no windows. That one has, like, fake windows. You know what? She wants a nice palace. Let's give her this. Which means, yeah, the windows will not be in the way. No, I didn't mean to exit that. Is that enough space to walk? Yeah, that's enough space to walk out of the bathroom. Yeah, we do. Because if it was just like this, then it means you can, like, see into the bathroom. But if we do like this, then it means, like, you have to be in the bedroom to... Oh, no, that's too long, though. Screw it, nobody cares about privacy in Animal Crossing Land. Actually, we can fit it like that. Yes, now you can't see someone using the bathroom when you walk in. Okay, problem solved. There's the bathroom. Now, do we have room for the kitchen stuff? We can have the fridge. Do we have room for the freezer? I mean, we probably do. Maybe. Not quite. I mean, do I really need to give her the freezer? Like, yeah, she loves frozen stuff, but also, like, the fridge has a freezer section to it. I guess that's all she needs. And then, I mean, she kind of likes the ice cream thing as well, but, who has room for that? I don't know, because she also, let's see. She hasn't even got any sort of, drawers or wardrobe, though. I might see if there's one that I can adapt for her, but, I don't know, because I feel weird giving her a house with, like, no storage whatsoever. And of course, you don't have to take from the recommended stuff. Maybe I could just give her a set of drawers like this, at least? So she has, like, 3 drawers to put a few things in. Put it there. White. We could do like that. So she has, like, a bedside table and 3 drawers to put stuff in. That works. We can see she likes her accessories and makeup. Oh, yeah. Yes, we need the speaker to play music. Let's see, what else can we give her? Oh, actually, I'm gonna jump outdoors and add something there. I want to put... I'm gonna put the cooler box outside so she can have outdoor snacks. Maybe some outdoor seating. I guess the frozen chair will do. Yeah, so out here, she can have somewhere to sit. We can put the cooler box near the seat. Can you put something on top of... You can't put something on top of the cooler box. I don't know why I thought we could. There was something else I saw for a second. Oh yes, these snowflakes. Excuse me. Maybe we'll put it... maybe we'll replace one of these things. Other side, actually. Oops. Turn it around like this. That's nice. Okay, outdoor really is done now. Let's go back in and finish what we started. So... okay, this counter... we could put her, like... well, some of her makeup stuff on it. Actually... I think I'll use the big table as her makeup table because there are 4 different items. There's accessories. Turn it around, not that. Turn it around that way. And she's got this nail art set. She's also got this makeup couch. Pouch! Oh my god, I said couch. And a mirror. Let's go with blue. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Let's check the colours of these. Pink or black? I mean, pink doesn't really match anything she's got, but neither does black. That pale blue, maybe? You can also put any pad in here. Too bad there's no, like, snowy pattern, but, I'll go with black for that. Yeah, and, is there a chair I can put in front of that? There is no little stool in the recommended, but, we can find a good chair. Maybe this one. That'll do. Yeah, so she can sit here and do her makeup. I guess I could call it done. Let's check the colours for these. Go with blue. I don't know, let's look at the recommended stuff and see if there's anything else we can, like, fit anywhere. Maybe we could put it... yes, we can put those on top of the fridge. It doesn't really make sense to leave them out, but it's like... I guess she keeps her house so damn cold that they're fine. I don't friggin' know. It doesn't always have to make sense. Let's put an aircon. Yeah, put the aircon in the kitchen. Nah, the white is fine. Oh, we didn't put an overhead light. Oh, chandelier, okay. Silver, gold, black. Stick with silver. Yep, right in the middle. There we go. Yeah, there's not much else in recommended that I really want to... oh, we could put a rug for the bedroom area. Like, yeah, let's do that. The rug there. There's also these floor tiles. You know what? That could be cool to have in the bathroom. No, because it's kind of spilling out halfway and you can't put it all the way across. So I'm gonna pass that up. I think I can call it done. Yep, I think I'm gonna call it done. Let's find her a good place to go. Actually no. I'm gonna pick out one more. Let's take this chair. Maybe put it over here. Yeah, for somewhere to enjoy her snacks rather than... Because otherwise she'd have to sit at the makeup table or something else. Wait, do we have... No, we don't. I was hoping we had access to like a wall-mounted TV so I could put one of those up somewhere. No, we just have this little TV. And I don't really want to find space for it. So yeah, she doesn't really have a TV. What entertainment would she have then? If I really wanted to put a TV, I could maybe put... No, there's not enough room for the idea I had. I'm just gonna leave it as is, and she'll be happy with it. Let's put her... Let's have the photo be of the outside. That really shows off it being a frozen wonderland. We'll put her in her chair, and we'll get out the camera. Get rid of Nico as well, and get rid of me. And... there we go. That's a decent picture. We'll tell her we're done. Alright, that one was pretty fun. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, hold on. Progress is happening, I guess. Oh, I think he's gonna bring up the sparkly polishing thing, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you just press L to switch into that mode, and then press A on the furniture. So they give you another chance to tell you they're done, because you have the option to add that. Oh yeah, it does a different amount of sparkle based on how long you hold the button. So this time, I just tapped it. There's a tiny bit of sparkle. Hold it longer. And that's the most amount of sparkle. It might be cool to have... No. Can I do it to the outdoor furniture? Because if I can, that would actually be kind of thematic to have... I can't? Because I was going to say it'd be kind of thematic to have it on like those decorations. But I want to move the bear aside the tiniest bit. That was just bothering me. Yeah, I think it would have been cool to have some sparkle on these outdoor decorations. But no, you cannot do it outdoors. Well, even though some of that indoor stuff is made of ice, I don't really want to add the sparkles. So I'm just going to say it's ready. It's really done now. And yeah, we'll move on and do another one. I might just do one more and then be done with the stream, because I'm not sure how much longer I want to keep going. No, I don't need to hang out. I already took a photo. My character must have been frickin' freezing. She's in this summery getup. Okay, 6,000 pokey. I think the payment like goes up as you go along, or maybe it's like not like you get more for doing the required like the special facilities that we'll get to later. Okay, we're forced into a little break now because Lonnie wants to tell us that she's looking at this building. I don't think she's going to make us design it right away yet, which is good because I don't want to do that as the next one. I just want to do one more house. Because these ones take a bit more effort, you know? They're kind of special. Of course, if you don't like what you do with them, you can always re-edit them later, but yeah. I think her name is Bella? Yes! I'm so good at remembering villager names. No, honestly, you could quiz me. I know like all of them. Even the ones that like go unused in some games. But yes, I'm ready to work again. I think we'll do one more house and then I'll call it done for the stream. Let's see, what does she want? She wants to keep up her voice training, so maybe she'll have a microphone? She wants hot spring, pottery. I don't know which prompt I want to do. Riches, mushrooms. None of these prompts really interest me though. And I don't think we have the ability to amiibo some in. And even if I could, my amiibos are not, oh yeah, these! You can buy them and give them to your villagers back home to have them come and have a house designed. I'm not really interested in that though, because like my villagers already have a home. I guess we can go for Bella. Yeah. Okay, she wants a voice training studio. Let's see, location. I guess we want somewhere a bit away from the main civilization, because like, you don't want to, like, Bella looks like the kind of person who's gonna be like screaming, you know? And like people don't want to hear that. I don't know. Where could she go? Maybe there. You know what? Let's do it. Let's give her that one. On the rocks. The rocks are an interesting one because I think it means that you can't put like nature, like flowers, trees, whatever. It's like, it's rocks. It's not grass or anything. Yeah, yeah, see? You can't plant anything here. Let's see. What kind of house suits her? No. No, let's switch to... No, There's an exterior that I'm thinking of. Yeah, this black and white one maybe. And then the roof will go with black. But for the door, we'll go with that bright white. We'll give her a door plate just to add some flair. Now, does she have any recommended items that are outdoor-ish? She could have like an outdoor concert area, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's move the house to one side. We'll give her an outdoor venue as well as an indoor one. Let's put some spotlights. Don't ask how they work when they don't appear to be connected. Can you not do them diagonally? That's annoying. Oh well, that'll do. Yeah, and then out here we can have... this will be the smaller... We'll just have... The outdoor one can just be... a mic. We can have the acoustic guitar out here. And we can have the electric stuff more indoors. Push that back a bit. That'll do, and I guess this bench works as seating? Yeah, it calls itself a piano bench, but that could work for some seating. So she can like invite people to watch her give an outdoor concert. Let's see. Put a table at the back here. Yeah, leave a bottle of water out there, maybe. We'll put the skull radio indoors, but for now, for the outdoor concert area, we'll use the portable stereo if we need to play some backing music, you know? Anything else we could put outdoors? Oh, even better, yes. Set up the amp. Actually, let's ditch the table, yeah. Oh wait, no, we don't need the amp if we're not... Let's put the electric guitar out here, actually. We can have electric stuff outside. Just imagine she's got like a long extension cord running to the house. Or a generator or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I think these stools might work better for outdoor seating. Let's check colors, actually. I haven't been doing that. Let's go with this. Oh, I did not mean to click that button. I meant to click X and check colors. Yeah, okay. Let's do some seating. Yeah, that's all you need, I guess. Let's move it over a teensy bit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I went a little nuts, but yeah, she has an outdoor performing area. Now, indoors we have stereo, mic, and humidifier. Of course, the humidifier really helps with your voice. I love the way the smoke moves as you drag it around. She still needs an actual resting area, so let's put a bed. Too bad we don't have partition walls yet. We could go with maybe the skull thing? Oh, but that wall works for, what's the word? Acoustics. You know what? We'll go for the skull design, and we can do an accent wall for the acoustics. Yeah. That looks kind of cool, but I don't know. We've got her closet there. Oh, and of course she needs her mini fridge. Put the mini fridge on top of the freaking closet? No. But it's cool to see that you can, but why would anyone do that? Actually, we'll put the mini fridge over this side. We could make the entire that side of the room be like the performance space if we wanted to. We could have like, if we move the stereo over here, we could put like so many instruments. We could put, I mean, they suggest a piano, but like, she doesn't seem the type for that. I'm surprised they didn't give her drums as an option. Do we really not have access to drums? No, it seems like we don't. That's fine. She seems like the kind of person who wants to bang on drums. But, what we want is, we'll give her an amp. She was clapping for that, I think. She was very happy with that. And we'll give her this. And this can go next to it. And of course you need your rock guitar. Put that next to the amp. And what else does she... Oh, she's gonna need coffee. Let's move this over. Hang on. Let's see. We'll take this table. She's gonna need her coffee machine. I think we'll put the coffee machine on the mini fridge. And we'll move this on here. I think we'll put the wardrobe next to the bed, and then we'll sit this stereo here. We'll just put the water bottle on this table as well. You need your coffee and your water. She needs somewhere to sit down, actually. Let's put... Where can we fit some seating? We could fit one piece of this sofa. We can put it there. Yeah. Or the other way, yeah. Sit facing the bedroom area, have your coffee and stuff. Sit there to have your drinks and all that. And then over here, why is that there? Put this back over here. else was I gonna put? Oh yeah, we need a spot for the record box and the headphones. I guess another black table. Actually, I'm thinking we put this here. And then we put this here and we move the amp. We'll put a table here, and that's where we can put... That's the wrong button. That's where we can put this and the headphones. Or actually, we could put the headphones on top of the wardrobe. What else do we want to put on the table with the record boxes? Actually, no table. Just put the record boxes next to the stereo. Switch things around. Put the guitar next to the amp. Maybe put things there. Maybe there? I don't know. I mean, we can move this over a bit. Let's use her to measure. Yeah, we need that amount of space if we want her to face the microphone. Oh my god. And if you put her in front of the microphone, listen to that. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, that sounds really cool. Let's put spotlights on each side of this setup. Did they give us any? They did not give us any, like, proper ceiling lights. But we could give her one. Let's give her that one. Yeah, right in the middle. That still sounds so cool. We could call it done, actually. I mean, we've pretty much filled all the space, and we've got everything she really needs. Maybe put a fan somewhere? I don't know if there's really space for it, though. Nah. I mean, she's got everything she needs. She's got somewhere to sit, somewhere to sleep, somewhere to store stuff. She's got headphones, you know, coffee, water, fridge, and the humidifier. And she's got her performing area here. You could play that. Oh, she's playing that along with the music. That's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll call it done. Yeah, that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's, well, okay, let's put her back in front of the microphone for the photo, because she wanted her voice training. look at it! She's so short! There we go. Wait. Pick that one. Yes. Mouth open. There we go. Okay, we're gonna call it done. And I think I might also call the stream done soon. I don't think I want to start another vacation home. I think that's about all I feel like doing today. Okay, I did skip that cutscene this time, but we saw how cool it was. We don't need to hang out, we already got photos. But this is going to be one of my favorite homes, just for that, like the song. Another 6,000, all right. Okay, Nico wants to talk to us though. I might finish up that before I end stream and just get through whatever story thing they want. Pungo's here. Okay. I don't really know what her prompt is gonna be, because we're not in uniform, but yeah. Oh, that's what we've triggered, yes. Yeah. So, DIYs. You can find DIYs on this island. There might even be new ones, I'm not sure. Like new as in ones that you can't get elsewhere, I think. Yeah, so let's see what this is. This one is the vine lamp. Okay, yeah, because it uses those climbing vines which were introduced with the update that came along with this DLC. Okay, well, we'll tell Lottie we talked to him, but then I guess we'll be done with the stream. Yep. Because now, I believe, they're going to give us access to any DIY that we've ever crafted. Like while we're making vacation homes. But, as I said, I'm gonna end off stream here. Yeah. Yeah, today was still pretty fun. We did 3 vacation homes. That was fun. Because we couldn't really make any other progress. We need a camper. Next time, well, it depends what day I stream. If I stream tomorrow, then the goal will be to just check if there's a camper, and if there isn't, I don't know, maybe we'll do vacation homes again. Thursday actually is Turkey Day, so we'll be able to celebrate that. But as always, I always plug things at the end to try not to sound annoying, but if you like this, drop a follow. You could be watching right now either on Twitch or on YouTube, because the VOD will be on there. So if you're watching from YouTube, I recommend going to the link to my Twitch in the About section and following Twitch so you can see when I go live and join me live. And if you want to see my previous streams and get caught up on stuff you missed, the VODs are on Twitch for 7 days and on YouTube permanently. But with that being said, I will see you next time. Bye!